Let us begin with exercise 5.2. First question. Fill in the blanks in the following table, given that A is the first term, D the common difference, and AN is the nth term of the AP. So first we'll write the formula. We know that the nth term of a arithmetic progression is given by AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 D. D is the common difference. So in part 1 what they have given, A is equal to 7 plus D they have given, and n is 8. 8 minus 1 into D is 3. So 7 plus 8 minus 1 into 3. 8 minus 1 is 7, 7 3 is 21, 21 plus 7 is equal to 28. So A 8th term is 28. So this becomes 28. Next, second one. Here it is given A as minus 18. They have asked for D. N is 10 and AN is 0. So the formula AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 D. So what is AN here? AN is 0 and A1 is minus 18 plus n is 10. 10 minus 1 they have asked for D. So 0 is equal to minus 18 plus 10 minus 1 is 9D. Minus 18 if it comes this side it becomes plus. So 18 is equal to 9D. D is equal to 18 by 9 is equal to 2. So the answer here is 2. Next let's come to the third sub question. Here they have not given A1. A1 is question mark. Formula is AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 D. So A1 is not known. AN is given to be minus 5, correct? And A1 is not asked, plus n is given to be 18. 18 minus 1 and common difference D is minus 3. Okay. So if we expand it becomes minus 5 is equal to A1 plus minus 3 into 18 is minus 54, and minus of minus becomes plus, so plus 3. So this becomes A1 minus 51. Minus 54 plus 3 is minus 51. So minus 5 is equal to A1 minus 51. So now A1 becomes, if minus 51 goes to the LHS side, it becomes plus. So 51 minus 5 is equal to 46. So here the answer is 46. Next let's come to the fourth main. Fourth main what they have given. Given is A1 is equal to minus 18.9. Common difference D is equal to 2.5. N is not known, and n is we have to find. AN is 3.6. AN is equal to 3.6. So if we apply the formula, AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 D. AN is given to be 3.6 is equal to A1 is minus 18.9 plus n is not known, D is 2.5. So 3.6 is equal to minus 18.5 plus 2.5n. I am expanding this, minus 2.5. Minus 18.9 and minus 2.5 both are minus, so it becomes plus. So it becomes 21.4. This and this becomes 21.4 plus 2.5n is 3.6. There is a minus sign here. So if this comes this side it becomes plus. So 21 plus 21.4 plus 3.6 is equal to 2.5n. If we add this, 3 plus 1 4 plus 1 5. 25.0 is equal to 2.5n. N is equal to 25 divided by 2.5 is equal to 10. So answer is n is 10. Fifth main. Here what they have given. Here they have given A is 3.5, D is 0, N is 105, and they are asking AN. So we know the formula, an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 into d. It's very simple. a1 is 3.5 plus 105 minus 1, d is 0. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0. So an will also be 3.5. Since the common difference is 0, in this particular case all the terms will be 3.5. Let's come to the second question. It's a MCQ, so you should solve it as early as possible. See, they are asking the 30th term of the AP. So once you see the AP, you can directly say that A is 10 and common difference D is equal to 7 minus 10. Be careful here. Many people, since it is MCQ, you tend to make a mistake to take it as 10 minus 7. So it is not 10 minus 7, it is 7 minus 10, and the common difference is minus 3. They are asking 30th term. So A30 is equal to A1 plus 30 minus 1, D is minus 3. A1 is 10 minus, this minus comes here, 29 into 3. 29 into 3 is 29 into 3. So let us take 30, 30 into 3 is 90, 90 minus 3 is 87. So 10 minus 87 is equal to minus 77. The answer is minus 77. Let's take the second portion. They are asking the 11th term of the AP. So n is equal to 11, a1 is equal to minus 3, and common difference d is minus half minus of minus 3, which is equal to, this becomes plus, ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಧ ಹೋದರೆ 2 and half, or you can say 5 by 2, plus 5 by 2. So common difference is plus 5 by 2, and they are asking A11. A11 is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 d is equal to A1 is minus 3, n is 11 minus 1, d is 5 by 2. 11 minus 1 is 10, so 50 by 2 minus 3 plus 50 by 2 minus 3, 2 LCM, minus 6 plus 50 is equal to 44 by 2 is equal to 22. So the correct answer is 22 plus 22. Okay, let's continue with the third main. The third main, okay, in the following arithmetic progressions, find the missing term in the box. ಒಂದು arithmetic progression ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂತಹ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂತಹ ನಂಬರ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಏನಿದೆ, 2, box, 26. So multiple ways of doing this here. One NPD here, let us take this as x. This is also common difference, this is also common difference, both are equal. So the common difference is d is equal to x minus 2, or common difference is also equal to 26 minus x. So we can say that x minus 2 is equal to 26 minus x. x ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 2x is equal to 2 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 26 plus 2. So 2x is equal to 28, x is equal to 14. So ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರುವುದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 14 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ I will teach you another method of how to do this. See, observe this. In any AP, if you take any AP, the three consecutive terms alli, the middle term will be the average of the left and the right term. You take, for example, any AP you take. Let us say you are taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, you take any number, middle number. See, this is average of these two. This is average of these two. Correct? ಅದೇ ಥರ this is average of these two. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಥರ? You take A1, A2, A3, A4. A1ಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ A2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, A2ಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ A3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So if you express this in terms of A, what will happen is you will find that A2 will be A3 plus A1 by 2. ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. Okay, this is another way of solving this. So when you have three terms, if they have given consecutive 2, 14 and 26, directly without bothering you can say that the middle term middle term will be average of the right and the left term. So 26 plus 2 by 2, which is 14. This is a shortcut way of doing this. This will be helpful in MCQs. If they have asked a 1 mark question, you will have to do by this method only. But if it is a MCQ, you can directly find this way. Similarly, let's come to the second part. Second part ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, they have given a box, comma 13, comma another box, comma 3. Now how will you solve this? Here you cannot, if you take x and then y, it will be a cumbersome method. I will tell you another easier method. See, from here to here the jump is what? You add d to this, and from 13 to this second, from second to third term, the jump is what? You add d. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟರ್ಮಿಂದ ಎರಡನೇ ಟರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಡಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಎರಡನೇದ್ರಿಂದ ಮೂರನೇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಡಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಮೂರನೇದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾಲ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಡಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಲೆಟಸ್ ಸಿ, ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟರ್ಮಿಂದ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಜಂಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಥರ್ಡಿಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2d. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3d. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅರಿಥ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಷನ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಮತ್ತು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮು ಮತ್ತು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇವೆರಡು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮಿಂದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅರಿಥ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಎರಡು ಸಲ ಡಿನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಟ್ವೈಸ್ ದಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಜನರಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎ ಎನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೇ m into d will give me a n plus mth term. Okay na? So this is a general way of writing the lesson. So here ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು 13 ಇಂದ, let us read the question again. 13 ಇಂದ 3ಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ 2d ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ 13 plus 2d will be 3. So 2d will be 3 minus 13. So d will be minus 5. Even common difference minus 5 ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ let us do the reverse. First term in the a1 ಗೆ if you add d you get 13, which is the second term. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ d ಏನಿದೆ minus 5 ಇದೆ. So a1 minus 5 is equal to 13. a1 is equal to 5 ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 18. ಸೊ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ತು? 18 ಸಿಕ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಗೆ 13 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿ ಹಿಯರ್? ಸೊ 13 minus 5 will be third term. That is 13 minus 5 is 8. So this becomes 8. So the two numbers are 18 and 8. Okay na? So adhe tara let's come to the third portion. I need to add a page here. So the third one will be 5 box 9.5. 5 box 9.5. So how many terms are missing? 2 terms. So from here to here is d, from here to here is another d, from here to here is another d. Or you can say this is a1, a2, a3, a4. We know that a4 is equal to a1 plus 3d. Correct? So a1 ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ, a4 ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. a4 is 9.5 is equal to 5 plus 3d. 5 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 9.5 becomes 9 2s are 18 plus 1. 19 by 2 minus 5 is equal to 3d. 9 by 2 is equal to 3D. 3 ones are 3 3s are. So D is common difference is 3 by 2. So common difference 3 by 2 ಗೊತ್ತಾದಾಗ A2 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, A2 is equal to A1 plus D. A1 is 5 plus 3 by 2. So second term will be 13 by 2. ಅದೇ ಥರ A3 ಮಾಡಿ. A3 is equal to A2 plus D, which is equal to A2 is what? We have got 13 by 2. 13 by 2 plus common difference is 3 by 2 is equal to 16 by 2 is equal to 8. So A2 is 13 by 2 and A3 is 8. So answer is 13 by 2 and 8. So we have got 13 by 2 and 8. ಅದೇ ಥರ let's do the fourth one. Fourth question ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, it is minus 4 boxes and 6. minus 4 comma 2 3 4 and 6. So this is A1 A2 A3 A4 A5 A6. A6 is equal to A1 plus 5D. A6 ಏನಿದೆ, 6 is equal to A1 is minus 4 plus 5D. minus 4 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ plus 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 10 is equal to 5D and D is equal to 2. So D common minus 2 ಸಿಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ minus 4. minus 4ಗೆ 2 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ minus 2. minus 2ಗೆ 2 ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 0. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 4 and 6. So numbers are minus 2 0 2 and then 4. ಅದೇ ಥರ let's do the fifth one. ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ 38 3 boxes and minus 22. 1 2 3 and minus 22. Now here A1 is not known, A2 is there, A3 not known, A4 is not known, A5 is not known, A6 is given. Now A2 ಮತ್ತು A6 ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. A2 ಮತ್ತು A6 in relation ಏನು? A6 is equal to A2 plus 1 2 3 4 4D ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆರ್ ನಿಮಗಿದು ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ A2 is equal to A1 plus D. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ A6 is equal to A1 plus 5D. ಎರಡನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ A6 minus A2 is equal to A1 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 5D minus D. So A6 minus A2 is equal to 4D. A6 ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? minus 22 minus A2 is minus 38 is equal to 5D minus D is equal to 4D. minus 22 minus 38 is minus 60. So D is minus 15. So D minus 15 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. Now ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನಮಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತು? A2 is equal to A1 plus D. A1 ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, A2 is 38. 38 is equal to A1 ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, D is minus 15. So A1 is equal to minus 15 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ plus 15 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 38 plus 15 is 53. A1 ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, A1 is 53. ಅದೇ ಥರ A3 is equal to A2 plus D. A2 ಏನಿದೆ 38, D ಏನಿದೆ minus 15. So this is equal to 23. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? A3 is 23. ಅದೇ ಥರ A4 is equal to A3 plus 3. A3 is equal to 23 minus 15, which is equal to 8. So this happens to be 8. So similarly A5 is equal to A4 plus D. A4 ಏನಿದೆ 8, D ಏನಿದೆ minus 15 is equal to minus 7. So this happens to be minus 7. So the numbers ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? First number is 53, second 38 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, third term will be next will be 23 8 and minus 7. 23 8 and minus 7. Let us come to the next question, question number 4. Question number 4, which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18 is 78? They have given a AP, they are asking which term is 78. So here for the nth term the formula is nth term of an AP, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into t. They have given an to be 78. The first term a is equal to 3. What is the common difference? D is equal to second term minus the first term, which happens to be 5. Substituting these in the equation we get, substituting this in the equation we get 78 is equal to a is 3 plus we don't know n, we have to find n. They are asking n equals to which term, and common difference d is 5. Expanding we get 3 if it comes this side, 78 minus 3 is equal to 5n minus 5. 75 is equal to 5n minus 5. So 5n is equal to 75 plus 5 is equal to 80. Therefore n is equal to 80 by 5 is equal to, it happens to be 16th term. So 16th term is the answer. Next, let us come to the 5th question, part 1. Find the number of terms in each of the following AP. They are asking how many number of terms, ಎಷ್ಟು terms ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. It is a finite AP. So let us take the question 5 part 1. The AP is 7, 13, 9, 205. Number of terms is nothing but the last term. So here we have nth term. N is the number of term. Here the nth term is 205. What is the first term? First term A1 is equal to 7. And what is the common difference? D is equal to 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. So what they are asking, n is how many terms are there. So we know an is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. So we have, let's add a page here. So we have 205 is equal to a is 7 plus we don't know n, d is 6. 7 if it comes this side, it becomes 205 minus 7, which happens to be 198 is equal to n minus 1 into 6. N minus 1 is equal to 198 by 6. 6 3s are 18, 163. So n is equal to 33 plus 1 is equal to 34. Therefore 34 terms are there in this particular AP. Let us take the part 2. The AP is 18, 15 and a half, 13. 18, 15 and a half, 13, so and so up to minus 47. Here the nth term, an is equal to minus 47. First term a is equal to 18 and the common difference d is equal to 15 and a half minus 18, which happens to be 2 and a half. 50 minus 2 and a half. Okay, so 18 and 15 and a half are 2 and a half minus 2 and a half. So be careful about the minus sign as usual. So we know the formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is minus 47, a first term is 18 plus we don't know n, and d is minus 2 and a half. So minus 47. This if it comes this side, it becomes minus 47 minus 18 is equal to n minus 1 into, I'll write 2 and a half as 5 by 2, minus 5 by 2. So 47 and 18 if you add, it is 5 plus 1, 4 plus 5, minus 65 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 if it comes this side, it becomes minus 65 into minus 2 by 5 is equal to n minus 1. Minus minus cancels, 5 ones are 5, 13s are 13 2s are 6, 26. So 26 is equal to n minus 1 and n is equal to 27. So there are 27 terms are there. Now let us come to the sixth question. Okay, in the next question, question number 6, we have to check whether minus 150 is a term of the arithmetic progression 11, 8, 5, 2. They have given arithmetic progression 11, 8, 5, 2 and so on. Now we have to see whether minus 150 is a term. Now how do we solve this? Say let us assume minus 150 is a term of the AP. If minus 150 is a term of the AP, then let us find which term is it. That is, we have to find the n here. We know the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here a is equal to, how much is a? 11, and d is equal to second term minus the first term, which happens to be minus 3. So substitute this. So we have minus 150 is equal to a is 11 plus n minus 1, d is minus 3. So let us solve for n. 11, if I bring it this side, it becomes minus 150 minus 11 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 3. Minus 161 is equal to n minus 1 into minus 3. Minus gets cancelled. 3, if it comes this side, becomes division. So 161 by 3 is equal to n minus 1. N is equal to 161 by 3 plus 1 is equal to 164 by 3. So this happens to be 3 5s are, that is a 15, 3 4s are 2 by 3. See, so now n is not a whole number. N is not a whole number or natural number. So n is not a natural number, right? See, we are getting a fraction for n. So can a fraction be a number of the term? Like, can it be a 54 2/3 term? Do we have a 1.5th term? Do we have a 2.5th term? No, right? We will have first term, second term, third term, fourth term. But if we assume that minus 150 is a term of the AP, then the n becomes 54 2 by 3. Therefore, since n is not a natural number, for minus 150, the assumption that minus 150 is wrong. The assumption that minus 150 is a term of the AP is wrong. That means minus 150 is not a term of the arithmetic progression. AP we have to find. So question ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, 31st term. So A31 we have to find. We don't know 831. What else they have given? Whose 11th term is 38. They have given 11th term is 38 and the 16th term is 73 and 16th term is 73. So what's the formula for an? An is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Therefore A11 is equal to a, we don't know the first term, plus n is 11, 11 minus 1, we don't know, d is equal to 38, and we know about A16. A16 is equal to a plus 16 minus 1d is equal to 73. This becomes equation 1 and this becomes equation 2. So we have two equations and two unknowns, two variables. So this is a question of a linear equation in two variables. Let us simplify the equation 1. It becomes a plus 11 minus 1 is 10d is equal to 38 and a plus 16 minus 1 is 15d is equal to 73. Equation, this is 1 and this is 2. Subtracting equation 2. Equation 1 from equation 2 we get this becomes minus a minus 10d and minus 38. So a cancel agutte. 15 minus 10d 15d minus 10d is equal to 73 minus 38. So 5d is equal to what is 73 minus 38? 38 nearest is 40, 33, 35. So d is 35 by 5 is 35 by 5 is 7. Okay, so we got the common difference as 7. Now substitute d equals to 7 in equation 1. We get a plus 10 into d is equal to 38. So a plus 10 into 7 is equal to 38. A is equal to this is 70. If it goes that side becomes minus 70. So a is equal to minus 42. So we got a and we got d. What they asked? They've asked for a31. Therefore a31 is equal to a plus n minus 1d is equal to what is a here? Minus 42. What is n here? 31 minus 1. What is d here? 7 is equal to minus 42 plus 31 minus 1 is 30. 30 into 7 is 210. So 210 ನಲ್ಲಿ 42 minus ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 168. So the 31st term a31 31st term is equal to 168. Let us come to the 8th question. An AP consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and last term is 106. Find the 29th term. So what they have given, an AP consists of 50 terms. They have told that here we have n is 50 and third term is 12. So a3 is equal to 12 and last term is 106. Last term means 50th term. Last term is equal to 50th term, that is a50 is equal to 106. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ 50th term? ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ಎ ಪಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ a50 is 106. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ 29th term is what ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟು ದಿ previous question, so I will just solve it fast. So a3 is equal to a plus 2d which is equal to 12 and a50 is equal to a plus 49d which is equal to 106. I will call this equation 1. I will call this equation 2. So 2 minus 1 we get a minus a cancel. 49d minus 2d is equal to 106 minus 12. 47d is equal to 94. So d is equal to 2. d2 sikkaga substitute this in equation 1. We get a plus 4 is equal to 12. A is equal to 8. So a siktu, d siktu. Now they are asking a29 is equal to a plus 29 minus 1 into d is equal to 8 plus 28 into d is 2. 28 into 2 is 56. 56 plus 8 is 64. So the 29th term is 64. Next, let us add a page here. Okay, next question is, if the third and ninth term, I will take this separately. Okay, if the third and the ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8, which term of this AP is 0? So solution, what they have given, let us take one by one. Third and ninth term are 4 and minus 8. That means a3 is 4 and a9 is minus 8. Okay, respectively, which term of an AP is 0? ಯಾವ term 0 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. So an is 0. We have to find out n. Before that we have to find the first term and the common difference. So a3 is 4 means ಇದರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, a3 is nothing but a3 is equal to a plus 2d is 4 and a9 is equal to a plus 8d is equal to minus 8 is equation 1. Equation 2 2 minus 1 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 8d minus 2d is equal to minus 8 minus 4. As usual, be careful with the symbols minus and plus. Okay, 6d is equal to minus 12, d is equal to minus 2. Substitute this in equation 1. I am solving these questions as fast as possible, but when you are writing in the exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ, you will have a lot of time. d is equal to minus 2 ನ ನಾವು equation 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ a plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 2a minus 4 is 4. So a is 8. So the first term is 8. First term ಬಂತು ಮತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ 0. ಸೊ an is 0. So what is an? a plus n minus 1 d is 0. We don't know n. a is 8, n minus 1, d is minus 2. Whenever you are using minus numbers ಇದ್ದಾಗ preferably you use bracket so that you don't get confused. So n minus 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 8. Minus minus I will cancel. So n minus 1 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ is equal to 8 by 2. n is equal to 8 by 2 is 4. Minus 1 ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, plus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 4 plus 1. So n is equal to 5. So the fifth term of the AP is 0. This last sentence you have to write in the exam, otherwise you will not get the marks. Okay, coming to the 10th question. The 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. D ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is simple English. First you have to understand the question. That is most important here. ಭಾಳ ಜನ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕಾಮಾಗಿ ಓದಿ. 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. ಇದನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 17th term of an AP ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, A17 exceeds its 10th term ಅಂದರೆ A10 by 7. ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು, A17 ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ A10ಕಿನ್ನ 7 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. Or A17 is 7 more than A10. So mathematically it becomes A17 is equal to A10 plus 7. If you write this equation, the question is solved. Now what they are asking, D is equal to question mark. So this is given, this is asked. So what is A17? A17 is nothing but A17 is A plus 16D, which is equal to, what is A10? A10 is A plus 9D, correct? Plus 7. Okay, so here both sides A and A gets cancelled. 16D is equal to 9D plus 7. 9 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 16D minus 9D is equal to 7. 16 minus 9 is 17D is 7. Sorry, 16 minus 9 is 7. 7D is 7. So D is equal to 1. Common difference is 1. Okay. Now similarly, let us come to the 11th question. 11th question ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? So which term ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So n is asked, ಓಕೆನಾ, ಬಟ್ an is not given. ಓಕೆ, an ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, an is 132 more than its 54th term. 54th term ಅಂದರೆ A54. So mathematically it becomes an is 132 more than ಅಂದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 132 plus A54. AP ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So do we know A here? So here A is the first term which is equal to 3 and common difference D is equal to 15 minus 3 is equal to 12. Now let us find out an. There are 2-3 methods to solve this. So ಈ equation ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. an is equal to 132 plus a 54. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ an? an is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 132 plus what is a54? a54 is a plus 53d. ಓಕೆನಾ, so we get a plus n minus 1 d ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. d is how much? 12 is equal to 132 plus a plus 53d. a ಮತ್ತು a ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here 12n minus 12 is equal to 132 plus 53 d is to 12. ಓಕೆನಾ, so 12 will common ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. We will retain as it is. 12n minus 1 is equal to 132 plus 53 into 12. n minus 1 is equal to 132 plus 53 into 12 divided by 12. Can I express 132 in terms of 12? Yes. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are. So 12 into 12 plus 53 into 12 divided by 12. Both sides 12 common ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 12 plus 53 by 12. 12 ಮತ್ತು 12 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, which is equal to n minus 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 12 plus 53 is 65. So n is equal to 66. So n is equal to 66 ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? The 66th term will be 132 more than 54th term of the AP. Here I would like to explain a small concept here. Okay, let us have a AP, general form of AP. a1 plus d, a1 plus 2d, a1 plus 3d, a1 plus 4d and so on. This is the general form of the AP which we all know. This is the first term, this is second term, this is third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term and so on. First term, second term, third, so on. Okay, now you see what is the difference between first and fourth term? Difference between first and fourth term. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಡಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? 1 2 3 ಈಸ್ 3d. Similarly, difference between second term and fourth term. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮ್, ಎರಡನೇ ಟರ್ಮಿಂದ ನೀವು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಟರ್ಮಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? 2d. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಸೇ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ am to an, if you have to go in an AP, the difference is n minus m into d. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಕಾಮನ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು 5ನೇ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ 5 into d ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ in this question the common difference is 12. They are asking which term is 132 more than 54th term. So let us try to express this 132 in terms of d. So d go 132 go, what is the relation? See, 132 can I write it as 12 into 11. Sorry, I have made a mistake here. This will be 12 into 11. This will be 11. This is 53, 64. Will be 65. Okay, so 12 into 11 is 132, correct? So I can say that 132 is nothing but 11 times of D. Okay, so which term will be 11 times more than 54? So 11 times more than the 54th term ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ the term which will be 132 or 11 times D more than 54th term will be 54 plus 11, 11th term, or equal to 65th term. Okay, so this is another way of looking at the AP. Okay.